Welcome to ICMTU, which is short for I Can't Make This Up, which is a live show where people from different backgrounds come together to share true stories that have happened in their life. Today's shout out goes to Boom Cafe Peanut, located at 586 Newark Ave, Jersey City, New Jersey. Let's get it. That's right. Welcome to another episode of I Can't Make This Up, the show about bringing people together from different backgrounds through true stories. I'm your host, AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. Shout out to the band Salt Pepper Ketchup for bringing us with that intro right there. Woo! And an extra special shout out to my guy, Jesus the Bodega Cat, for supplying the vocals. Yeah. I consider all my guests to be special if they're taking their time out of their day to be on an episode of I Can't Make This Up. So, so guest, if you would, please introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I am Jeremiah Trusty. I don't know if I'm ever going to change that. I always wanted a stage name, but, you know, my Instagram is J_Trusty, as you probably can see up there. I am one of those people who, like, legit does all of these things. So I'm a singer, actor, model, comedian, clothing stylist who used to be a basketball player in Japan.
All right, everybody, I want you to welcome my guest here, Jeremiah Trusty. Like he said, he seems to be a Renaissance man. He did basketball, Disney, singing, acting, comedy, paper airplanes. He put together IKEA furniture.
I do. And I don't need the instructions. Someone said I'm a bidet tester. Low key, I do love bidets. I was looking at them last night.
I did an ad for one, but I've never pressed any of those buttons to turn it on.
You did an ad for a bidet?
I did.
Can I? I know I'm the guest. I know I'm the guest, but can I hear that story? All this will come full circle a little later.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear. Okay, all right. So I'm checking in from Jersey City. Where you checking in from?
I'm in Delaware right now.
Delaware? Oh, yeah. The unfinished state. Boy.
Unfinished state.
On I Can't Make This Up, I invite guests on here to share true stories that have happened in their life that they cannot make up. Now, my guest here, Jeremiah, is going to tell a story. Now, while he's telling that story, go ahead, keep the chat going. Type. Y'all can say hi to each other. You can say hi to me. You can say hi to whoever. Talk, and you can say other shit. Go ahead, go at it. But if you have a specific question about the story, there's a button down there that looks like this. You press that button and submit your question. So if you want to say, hey, Jeremiah, how'd that brick wall get so shiny? You press that button down there and you submit your question. Do you think he promised that it's true?
Oh, I wish it wasn't, but I think he promised that it's true. one of my earlier memories. I'm in nursery school or like pre-K. So like my brother would have like baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards. I had animal cards, right? So
Animal?
yeah.
Just checking. I'm not judging. Just asking.
It was a little bit of judgment. I kept them like organized. We went on a field trip to a farm. It was so common for us to line up in height order. We're going around looking at, like we saw the horses, we saw like the chickens and chicken coop and all that stuff. And then towards the end, like we get to milk a cow. So everyone was like everyone was excited or terrified. I was excited, but I'm tall. So I'm in the back of the line. I move over a little bit because I want to see. And the next thing I know is, pop! I didn't see anyone throw anything. I don't know how, but the poop, it had poop and like landed on my lip. And I was like, oh my God, the cow was on my lip. It was on my lip. I never got to milk the cow. And I was so distressed. For real, if I smell baby wipes, I think of cow poop. The other story that I was trying to decide from, legit, was another poop story.
Oh, we got time for it.
So I was living in Tokyo, and like using public restrooms is just different over there. One of my favorite ramen places closes down. They open up for renovation. They open back up, and me and my friends like, oh, yo, bet, let's go. I've had a nut allergy for a long time, so I don't know what nuts do to me if I eat them. They have this new recipe. They put nuts in the food. I was like, did y'all put nuts in here? And they was like, yeah. But I was like, man, this is so good. So I kept eating it. 3 days, I barely ate anything. My body was just like off. So this is 3 days later after I had the ramen. Out of nowhere, my body just aligns. They go, 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 go. I didn't really speak Japanese, right? I'm talking to the cashier, and like I just start sweating. Like it is pouring down my face. Somehow my Japanese was perfect. I'm sorry, do you have a restroom? She knew that if I don't let this man use the bathroom, it's going to be clean up on aisle 10, right? And it's going to her aisle. I find the restroom and I see the stall and I go and I bolt. Again, I'm 6'3". Most people aren't this tall in Japan. My legs were so long, I could not close the door. I sit down, bruh, and my legs was hanging out of the stall. So my friend was still downstairs, and I'm like, should I finish? Or should I, like, try to get, like, a couple minutes out and then, like, go home and finish at home? But guess what? There's no toilet paper. Bruh, when I tell you this was, like, the loosest stool I'd ever had in my life, it is, like, I'm not even playing. It done dripped down my legs. No paper towels. I'm like, oh, I have a book. So I was just going to start ripping pages out of my book. My bag was downstairs with my friend, but full circle. The bidet. They had a bidet on the toilet. Boy, I put that thing on high power. I got up and I like moved around. I thank God for Japanese toilet seats. And that's why I believe in bidets. Like I don't care what anybody says. Like I have a bidet in Jersey City. That's my story.
So you telling me that you had shit on your lip and then you had shit on your ass.
Down my leg, bro. It was going down my leg.
Did the other students continue to milk the cow after it done shit in your face? Or was it just like,
yeah. And that's why I was mad, because by the time they cleaned me off, the last one had just finished. I'm like, all right, we're getting on the bus.
You went home and ripped up all your cow animal trading cards. Maybe the cow had nuts 3 days before.
Probably the cow had nuts. We need to get that cow a bidet.
Kat said, oh my God, please tell me you finished. Why was that even an option?
I would much rather finish freely, safely, with the door shut in my apartment than sitting there in that small stall with my legs hanging out and the door of the bathroom wide open. I didn't know if it was men's or women's. I couldn't read that then. I just went in a bathroom. It was like a hope more than a thought.
There was no toilet paper. It was the ladies. You were definitely in the ladies' restroom. Would you say that poo has been a defining thing in your life?
So I'm talking to my friend on the phone, and I'm drinking this green tea. And then all of a sudden, like mid-conversation, I was like, I got to go. Because I wasn't home yet, but I knew I needed all my like mental energy to hold it in. And I didn't know if I could make it. So I almost made it. And then I just threw those underwear. I threw those underwear away.
Oh my dude! Oh, we need to get you some pooping lessons.
I am more than this, but whatever. This is my life.
All my guests, I give them free range to choose whatever story it is that they want to tell.
The cow wasn't me.
The cow?
The cow wasn't me.
The cow let you know what your future was going to look like.
Surely did. I should have known. Are walking it off. What you drinking?
This water.
Thanks. Hold on. Thank you.
It's alkaline. There you go. Uh-huh.
I always want to be known as a person that I help you and I make you happy. Follow me on IG, J_Trusty, not Trusty, Trusty, Trusty.
Oh.
This wall is not it's not a green screen.
So if you think the stories are true, hit me with an all caps. If you don't, 4 poop emojis. Now, what if we learned today your future is already written for you? If you look back far enough, you'll see something that has happened where it's like, oh, this is my future. My name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. You can find me at www.ajdunk.com. From there, you've got my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. It's all located at ajdunk.com. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to tune in today. I appreciate it. Lastly, if you're looking for your boy, my name is AJ Dunk, spelled all caps. Don't forget, laughter's always in style. Laughter's always in style. And let them know, Ma.